Hi, everybody. Welcome to our webinar. My name is Paula Navarro, and I'm here with Glam Creatives. We are a full-service creative agency for health and beauty brands only. Why? Well, because we only speak beauty. The reason we do beauty products is because we have expertise that allow us to be different from any other agency out there that does not pay attention to the details, the design, the marketing that people require for beauty products. So welcome to our webinar for Black Friday. Today, we're going to help you get your video strategy right so that you can boost your Black Friday sales like never before. This is, of course, a live video, so my team will be reading your comments, and if you have any questions, we'll answer them along the way, okay? So let's get started. First, we're going to talk about video and why video is so important nowadays. If you want to convert your viewers into customers, video should be the foundation of your marketing strategy. I'm not just saying that because we're a video creation company. There's actually a ton of research that backs us up here. In most cases, video is more effective than the written word itself. So if your goal is to build an audience, create a buzz around your brand, sell your products or services, video is the way to go. And these are the 5 reasons why. The first one, as you see on my screen, is because videos grab attention. When you're running digital ads, half of the battle is getting the people to actually look at your videos. Think about what grabs your attention when you're scrolling through a website. Is it a basic text ad or is it a colorful video? Just actually yesterday, I was scrolling through TikTok, and after I had already passed this video, I had to go back to watch it because something caught my attention and it was insane. And I'm going to show it to you so you can guess what it was. Okay, I know this is not a beauty product, but it grabs your attention. And this is the first thing that you need to be doing. You can obviously find ways and get creative so that it's stylish and that these kinds of videos capture your audience's attention. But your number one objective is, and if you don't achieve it, you can't do anything else, grab people's attention. If you don't do this, I'm sorry, but all the rest of the efforts that you put into making email marketing, ads, any kind of other advertising that you do is not going to matter, because if you don't grab people's attention, they are gone forever and they will move on to the next video on their scroll. So by creating a video ad, you're already giving yourself a 50% chance increase in the chances of retaining that attention. The other 50% you will have to come up with your creativity and, of course, with the framework that I'm going to show you today. So one of the main things that you should do is test out different ideas so that you can see what works with your audience. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's something beautiful, sometimes it's something that shows your product. You'll need to test and see which works better. So the second reason why video has such big buzz is because they engage viewers more. Not only do they grab your attention, but they keep people's attention if they are made correctly. Since with video, you can combine movement, sound, and text, videos actually can pack a lot of the information that you need to transfer into a very small package. Plus, videos are good at storytelling, and people love storytelling because it gives them emotional responses, which makes them want to share, comment, and like, which is the purpose of creating a video on social media. So product ads or organic videos are the 2 different kinds of videos that people create. Now, mostly and usually, most business owners spend more money on the product ads and less money on the organic ads. And this makes sense. After all, if you invest more money on what looks more expensive, you're more likely to make a better return on this investment, right? Wrong. Okay, wrong, guys. In today's world, this is no longer the case. So all of you that said right on the chat, you are wrong. Spending most of the money doesn't mean that you're going to get the same return on the investment. And actually, in today's world, people are so fed up with the ads that they run away from them. If they see an ad, they immediately want to scroll away from it. This is like when you go to the mall and the lady in the hall is trying to give you a free cream sample and you kind of just run your way along because people do not want to be chased down by ads because they're seeing so many of them. So unless you're placing an ad on television, perhaps on a successful Amazon store or on your website, you can forget about the high production videos and you can start focusing on the organic videos for your Black Friday campaign. This will have good effects. The first one is you're going to trigger more engagement and you'll be able to build your brand to the success of your biggest competitors. This is basically the secret, and it makes the I don't have the budget excuse completely obsolete because you don't need the budget anymore. You don't need tons of money anymore to create good videos. Okay, what you need is a good trigger to capture your audience, and this is where you need to get creative before you actually shoot your videos. So this takes me to reason number 3. Video ads and organic videos do not go hand in hand today, okay? You do not need one or the other to be successful. But today, for a beauty business company, you're going to have better chances of success creating an organic video that, like the one we are seeing here. I'm going to play it again. Where you see an actual person showing the real product and using it, okay? This doesn't come across as an ad. This could be an ad. You could be paying advertisement for this video, but it's not an actual ad looking video. So this is working very, very good today. Whereas you have ads like this one, which is a business produced video of a product. This is like something you would see on television. These ads, although they're beautiful and they may sell in other platforms, today on online, they're not working as good unless they are a very well-established brand like La Mer, okay? So if your brand is not, La Mer, if you're not Lancome, try to stick to more organic and you'll see that you're going to get better results. So I'm going to show you the results of these videos because I think it's very interesting. If you see, the organic video has over 22,000 likes and over 200 shares. Comments are sometimes not that relevant in this kind of content, but look at the likes and look at the shares and compare them to the likes and the shares of the La Mer video. You see the difference? And I bet you the budget difference from one video to the other was huge. So keep this in mind because it's going to help you a lot with your videos. Which takes me to reason number 3. Videos drive more sales. In 2022, about 87% of marketers said that video helped them increase web traffic. That percentage grew from just 55% in 2015. And this happens because when people share your video or link back to your website, it creates an inbound link. And an inbound link is basically going from one place, wherever your video is, into your website. Google and other websites see this as if you're getting more authority when people are looking for kinds of products like yours. So in turns, this moves you up higher on the search ranking and it creates a very positive feedback loop for your website. But you know what's even better? Using videos on your emails. Guys, we tested this out with a client and got incredible results. Online transactions increased by 20%. Our CTR increased up to 300%. And just the word video in the subject line increased open rates by 19%. So who wouldn't want that for their business? In fact, videos have 49% more purchase engagement than images. So by the way, guys, if you don't know how to do any of this, put videos on your email and all that stuff, just shoot me an email. I'm going to put my email on the chat over here, and I'll be happy to get on a quick call with you to help you through it, okay? So I'm going to move on to reason number 4, and it's that videos improve brand recall. So let me ask you something, everybody that's here. How many times has someone showed you a funny meme or a video that you've already seen and you actually recall having seen that video before, even if it was a while ago? I'm reading here, me, yes, of course, always. This happens to me too, and it happens all the time. And there's actually a science behind this, okay? According to HubSpot, 80% of customers remember a video when they viewed it in the past. Can you say the same for text ads that you've seen before clicking on this blog post? Perhaps not. And this is because videos allow you to package information into a short narrative that will engage viewers in a way that text can't. Can you say the same for the text ads that you've seen before clicking on this blog? You probably won't even remember what text you read before coming in here, okay? And that's because people don't retain text as much as they retain video. In fact, here is a small test that I want to do. What's the title of this slide? You guys have been looking at it all through the webinar. So come on, somebody give it a shoot. The importance of videos? No. 5 steps for videos? No. Why videos are important? No. You see, guys, I don't see in the chat anybody giving me the correct answer to this question. And that's exactly my point. That's why videos are so important, because your brain will remember things when you watch them that it won't when you read it. So here's the actual title. It's What's the Buzz Around Video and Why It's So Important. Okay. So my fifth and last point on why videos are so important, somebody almost got it, but not quite, is because they increase buying intent. People can't help but looking at videos. And sometimes when they're looking at something that they like, they actually have a stronger intent for becoming a customer and going into your sales funnel. So the success of any marketing campaign is based on conversions, right? If you launch a video and you sell, it was a good video. In other words, if people buy your product or service, your marketing is working. So we have a couple of things that may help you out here. One study found that video can increase purchase intent by 82%. Okay. Also, 73% of consumers say that they're more likely to buy after watching a branded video about a product or service than if they've never seen it before. So really, if you're not doing video by now, it's time you start doing so, guys. So I think that with this, you have a better understanding on how video can help you, but maybe you're wondering, Paula, okay, but how can I actually make these videos? So I'm going to share with you the 4-step framework that we use to create high converting videos, all with your phone and really with no need to hire a pro. Okay. The first step is the most important, and it's research. The online universe moves way too fast. You really need to act quick. Okay. Find what's trending on social media today in your industry, what kind of videos are getting millions of views or likes. And there's a lot of tools out there that you can use for this, but my personal favorites and the ones that I will recommend for you are Facebook Ads Library, if you're going to be making videos for Facebook and Instagram. And on the second hand, we have TikTok's Creative Center. This one is my favorite, and I love it because, as you guys know, TikTok is booming. And it's very important to understand in both of these platforms what is working and what is causing people to engage with these videos. Why is that important? Because both of these platforms have algorithms that are constantly changing and pushing content that is engaging to the people on the platform. This is why you can leverage from trends for your ads. This will increase the chances of your ads being more engaging, because trends can come in different kinds of forms, and you always can find trends that are very specific to your niche. Especially in TikTok ads, you can look for brands that are working for your competition. You can look at ads that are working for your industry. You can go in and look for skincare. You can go in and look for beauty services and so on. So you can really niche down to what's working in your industry so that you can grab some insight on what is grabbing people's attention, and hopefully you can create something around that trend so that it can give you better chances of jumping on that trend and obtaining great results. So here I'm going to show you some of today's trends that are working and giving very good results for beauty companies. The first one is unboxing videos. I think we've all seen them, because these unboxing videos really give people a view of what they will receive when they purchase your product. It's not the same as when you're watching a video ad that it has beautiful lights and all kinds of effects going on it. This is actually you seeing the natural product. And so this really helps people understand expectations versus what they're actually going to get. Another big trend is the shop with me videos. For this one, it's very simple, actually. You can grab a family member or someone you know that fits the age of your target audience, and you can record them going through the process of buying your product. This can be an in-person, in the store, or even online, okay? The importance here is that you record somebody as if they are posting how they're buying your product. And this is a video that you can push through an ad that is probably going to appear invisible to the eye of the person that wants to skip ads. So basically, it's an ad that doesn't look like an ad, so people will be more likely to watch through it because they're not feeling that they're being sold something. So this one's really good because of that. Okay, live videos are another great one, especially because with these you can access an audience that is connected and engaging right there on the platform at that moment. Okay, maybe you don't really want only digital videos, but you want to show something a little bit more produced. So you can also try longer form videos like these kinds of videos that you can place on your website, on your Amazon front page, and they can help you increase sales. So if this is the way that you want to go, 360 videos are by far a must for this. People want to have the closest experience that they can to your product. So if you can show them a 360 of what they're going to get, they're more likely to make up their minds about making a purchase. You also have videos that are with models with your products on a plain, beautiful white backgrounds. This works amazing. You don't need to have huge locations. You don't need to have the best camera. You just need to have a model and a white background. And maybe with a couple of tips here and there on how to set up your camera or how to put up some lights, use, a hair fan, the hair dryer to move your model's hair and shoot them in slow motion with your phone. All these kinds of things will allow you to make an at-home video that works. So again, if you don't know how to do this and you want some tips and you need some help, if you want to create some videos like this, shoot me an email. I will jump on a 15-minute call with you. I'll give you some tips. I'll even get on a video call and show you exactly how we do it, because the idea here is to help you understand that you have the power to sell your products and you do not need to be spending all of that money on other people that don't know how to sell your beauty product. Okay. 4-step framework is storytelling. Okay. I said it before and I will say it again. People love stories. Human beings by nature love stories. And it's very important that you start with a very strong hook that keeps people interested in what you have to say. So have you ever watched, for example, a 2-minute long video only because at the beginning somebody said, you won't believe what happens next? The way you present your story needs to be engaging for people. Maybe the video itself doesn't engage so much, but just the fact that they said you won't believe what happens next is so intriguing that you'll probably watch through the entire 2 minutes just to see what they were talking about at the end. Sometimes it's a bummer, sometimes it's cool. That depends on your creativity, but the way you present your story needs to be engaging to your people. So what kind of things people love? They love intrigue. They love 5 top reasons to do something. They love best products for under a certain dollar amount. So best creams for under $100, and best accessories for under $50. I've seen some out there that are amazing, which is the best Amazon finds. If you're selling your products on Amazon, that's a really good one. So basically anything that you think your customer would type into a search box when looking for your product, it's a good hook. Okay. This way you're not only slapping them in the face with your product, like here, buy this, but you're actually showing them something and how it can solve a problem for them. Okay. So the best part is you don't even need to be in front of the camera all the time, because you can always just do product shots, do copies. Today we have TikTok that talks for you. You can use all of these tools to really help you tell your story, even if you don't want to be in front of the camera. Just using your voice, for example, as a voiceover works really well. So that takes me to my step number 3, a great call to action. Okay. This one is something that I've always found very intriguing with beauty brands, and is that most of the clients, when it comes to beauty products, they run away from the call to action. It's like if the call to action was this very bad monster that is going to drive away sales, when in fact calls to action are what pushes people to click on that button. Calls to action are the ones that make people make a step. Okay, so you really need to embrace the call to action. Don't think that your brand is too high end for calls to action, because it probably isn't. Even the big brands do call to actions. Of course, you can do a call to action in a softer way. You can soften it down, But don't be afraid to try different ones until you actually find a call to action that works for your audience. You'll be surprised that sometimes what you think is not what your audience likes, okay? So I'm going to show you here just a couple of call to actions that are very good and that can work very well for your product. So sometimes a call to action is a limited time only. You can offer discounts and special promotions for Black Friday, buy one, get one, or when you buy in volume, you get a certain amount of things. These call to actions are all going to help people make the decision to make a purchase, because it's not only a call to action like shop now, you're actually giving them an extra something because it is Black Friday, because you are making a once in a lifetime, once in a year, let's say, opportunity for them to get a very, very good deal on your product. So you can hook yourself from one of these calls to action to not go so strong in the buy now, buy now, buy now, but maybe you can do something softer like enjoy this promotion and get a free sample of our perfume with every order, things like that. But please, guys, don't forget that you do need a call to action. Your video without a call to action is absolutely nothing. Okay. So lastly, this one is going to help you save a lot of time, and it's called repurposing your content. Don't just shoot for one platform, shoot for every platform. At the end, this is going to help your brand get more eyeballs on the content that you're creating. There are several tools out there that you can use to repurpose your content, like Repurpose.io. And you're basically putting your video in every social media platform with the click of one button. Okay. And it doesn't even just stop there. If you've already created something trendy, something with a good story, something with a strong call to action, there are tools out there like Descript, for example, that can turn instantly your video into text. So this text you can use for a blog, for emails, and even for your posts in Twitter and some copies on other platforms. So really, guys, try to use as much of the content that you create so that you're not spending every single day creating infinite amounts of content and not actually doing, the work of selling your product. So basically, this is it. This is our 4-step framework on how to create video ads for selling more during this Black Friday. So if you really want a killer sales funnel, here are the videos you are going to need to make. The first one is a lead generation video. And this video is you explaining what your Black Friday offer is going to be. So for example, if I am selling a line of shampoo, I'm going to create a video saying, hi guys, I am Paula Navarro here, or maybe I don't want to be in camera and I'm just putting it out there. So for Black Friday only, we are going to have a buy one, get 3 bottles, a combo just for Black Friday. So sign up here, fill up your email, anything that you can do for lead generation. You can even do the lead generation on any of the platforms, just like we did the lead generation to get you into this webinar. You saw an ad that said sign up for the webinar and you ended up here. So that's a very good lead generation. The second video that you're going to need is a conversions video. So this is where the trend comes in, the story comes in, the call to action comes in to create a very nice organic feeling video that is going to help people see your product and click on that button so that they can land on your landing page or on your website to actually make that Black Friday purchase, okay? Then we have a third video, which is going to be answering people's objections and testimonials. So this is basically, this is a retargeting kind of video that you use for the people that have already seen your conversions video. And the idea is to answer. So maybe I want to buy this shampoo, but I don't know if it works for dyed blonde hair, or I don't know if it works for keratin. So all the ideas and all the questions that you think your consumer might have that would stop them from buying your product, you would like to clear up on a retargeting. So a retargeting ad for this would be Paula's amazing shampoo, works on all kinds of hair, color treated, keratin treated. It doesn't matter. Your hair's going to look fine, amazing always. All right. So it's going to answer And then you can have some videos like testimonials where you have some friends or family members, or even you can buy some testimonials where you send people their products so that they use it, and then they'll shoot a testimonial for you. That also works sometimes. And then you just have people really talking about your product. It's very important that your product works, that your product is good enough for somebody to get in front of a camera and say, oh my God, this product is amazing. Look at my hair. I love it. This kind of videos are what really triggers people today to make a purchase. Okay. And then these kinds of videos, you're going to retarget to that audience. And voila, there you have it. Those are the videos that you need for your Black Friday campaign. So, of course, you have to keep in mind that all of this should be accompanied by a good user experience. So make sure that your website works properly, that your payment platforms are running smooth, and that everything you create is mobile first. Okay. Imagine that only 10% of your clients are actually going to be using their computers to buy your products. The rest of the people are going to be on mobile. So think mobile. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up. I love seeing you here. Send me an email with any questions you have. I'll have myself and my team going through all of these to see what really matters the most to you, how we can help you. And of course, if there's anything specific that I haven't gone through in this webinar, I'll be more than happy to talk it through with you, okay? So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for giving me your time, for being here. And I hope that this really helped you. And go out there and create killer videos for your Black Friday sales. Bye.